Okay, so I want to go over the how to sign up for your technical interview. So after you finish week 9 work, okay, so don't move ahead artificially by submitting stuff, just don't do that. You will have this item that you're looking at here. So you can sign up anytime after you finish week 9 up until 12/2/2024. So that's the December, that's a Monday, I believe. So, how do you start this process? So, first you start by clicking on this view only link to a Google Sheet. And what this is this lists all of my office hours. Okay, and you can see that when they are, okay, if you didn't already know. Okay, and then on Friday, my office hour is Zoom only. Okay, now, if for some reason Friday is your best day and you want to come on campus, which I'll talk about the different modes in a minute, let me know. I'm going to do my best to work with you. We have to work around your schedule and my schedule, and that can be challenging at times. But my goal is that hopefully many of you, my office hour will work, and then we can figure that out. Okay, so let's now go to what do you do? So, what do you do? To do this step, right? So first look at it. Now to do that, you submit in the assignment information. Like any assignment, you have the start assignment. So here, what you're going to do is submit 2 dates and times. Okay, so you can look at that. Give me dates and times. Give me a first and a second. And the reason I say two is that based on the number of students coming in, I will do first come, first serve in this case. So what you want to do is if somebody by the time you've submitted, somebody else had already submitted and requested one, then I will go with your second date. Okay? All right, so here's the other thing is tell me in your submission, right? Are you coming in on Zoom or in person? If you're coming in on Zoom, just things to consider, like make sure you know how to share screens. If you're on a Mac, make sure you've set it up. There's an additional step on the Mac with the operating system that you have to do. If you're coming in on person, here's my office. And if possible, bring your laptop. That will be the easiest way. But if you don't have a laptop to bring, no big deal. You can just let me know in your submission. Again, you're telling me if you're coming in on Zoom or if you're coming in person, right? I will arrange a lab for us to use. Okay, sessions are 30 minutes and they will take the entire 30 minutes. And because I have students scheduled, I have to maintain that as best I can. Know that there's a little bit of setup that we'll start with. And you'll see more about that. But basically, I'm going to have a repo that I invite you into that has the technical interview steps on it. Okay, so and here's something that I've kind of because I've done these for a couple years in my coding classes. Like, here's the deal: your interview will cover topics up to the point you schedule your session. So now what this means is because this window opens in the middle of October, runs all the way through October, November, and then into December, right? If you look at your schedule and go, you know what, I can't get in until this point, as long as you've confirmed with me, right? And don't change your date, as long as you've confirmed with me, here's the day and time I'm coming in, right? Then your content, let's assume that at this point you say this is my date, but you actually do it here, then at that point, that's what your technical interview content will cover. And the reason I'm doing this is to try to encourage as many students to get on my schedule, because I know for me this is going to be a challenge, but I'm up for a challenge. Rescheduling is discouraged as I will have limited time as the semester comes to an end. And again, if you do reschedule, we have to talk about this item because the idea is that you're, commit to that, making that date happen. Now, I get stuff happens. We'll have to work around that. Okay. Now, because this video is going to be for both my JavaScript students and my database students, this will be shared, same video for these two. I will have another video just doing a short discussion about how to prep. Okay? All right. I hope this helps.